A UFO investigator says there's been a significant rise in the number of unexplained sightings in the past 2 months. The rise in UFO reports, which include descriptions of large balls of orange light and large triangular objects in the sky, have been greatest in the Upper North Island. Suzanne Hansen is the director of Ufocus NZ Research Network, and she's with us now. Suzanne, perhaps we should have used the Star Trek music instead of X-Files. Are we being checked out by little green men?
Well, I don't know about little green men because we don't actually know what these things are or where they come from or who owns them or flies them. But there is certainly, judging from the high credibility witnesses who are reporting to us, there's certainly something going on in the skies that we're not being told about.
You've even got a report of one landing.
People are observing.
You've got a report of one landing somewhere?
Yes, I've actually got 3 reports of one landing and people who got into close proximity and actually had physical effects from that.
Such as?
Headaches, nausea and rashes, sleeplessness.
And what did they see?
They saw objects which I'm not going to explain because this is still under investigation, and once I put the details out there we might get a rash of people who send us in similar reports. So if we have something as phenomenal as this, we withhold it and give very little detail about it so that we know that any further reports that come in that might corroborate it are actually clean reports.
Right. So we're talking about something large or small?
Yeah, we're talking about something about the size between maybe a single garage and a 2-bedroom unit, if I can put it that way.
Right. So it
quite large.
Landed and then took off again?
Yes, landed and took off, yeah.
And has anything like that been seen anywhere else in the world?
Oh yes, this happens all the time around the world, but we just don't generally hear about it in New Zealand. But because we are communicating with overseas research groups, we know that this is happening. It's quite public knowledge in countries like South America and parts of Europe like France, where the UFO topic is easily accepted by the public. So it's probably not at that level of acceptance in New Zealand yet, although certainly there's a great deal of interest in the topic.
Indeed. Thank you for joining us this morning. Suzanne Hansen from Ufocus New Zealand Research Network.